Good morning, students. I would like to teach you how to make relative clause. This is a chapter in class 10. Okay, and sometimes you feel difficulty how to make relative clause. So I today I would like to teach you how to make relative clauses with some examples. You should listen this, and if any doubt in the next class you can ask me questions. Okay, before going to topic, I would tell you something about subordinate clauses. Subordinate clause is dependent on main clause. It makes a complex sentence. Let us take an example of a complex sentence. He said that he was tired. He said main clause, that he was tired, subordinate clause. Subordinate clause begins with subordinating conjunctions. Subordinate clause are of three kinds: noun clause, relative clause or adjective clause, and adverb clause. What is a relative clause? We should first know what is a relative clause. A relative clause qualifies a noun phrase like an adjective, so it is also called an adjective clause. This clause qualifies or modifies a noun. And so a relative clause modifies a noun phrase and follows the noun phrase it modifies. Relative clauses usually begins with the words such as who, whom, which, that and whose, etc. They are called relative pronouns. A noun phrase to which a relative clause is related is known as its antecedent. Take an example. She is the girl who won the prize. Here the girl is the antecedent of the relative clause who won the prize. Steps to form relative clauses. Students, we should know the steps how to form relative clauses. First is identify the identical noun phrase in both the sentences. Then replace the identical noun phrase in second sentence with a suitable relative pronoun. Move the relative pronoun to the beginning of the relative clause if necessary. Fourth, finally place the relative clause immediately after its antecedent. It would be clear if we take an example. I read the book, you wrote the book. In these two sentences, the book is the identical noun phrase. We have to replace the noun phrase the book in the second sentence with which or that. Then move the relative pronoun which or that to the beginning of the sentence. It becomes which you wrote. This is relative clause. Finally place the relative clause after its antecedent. I read the book which you wrote. In this way, we can take so many examples. Choice of relative pronoun. How to choose the relative pronouns? Students, who and whom are used for people, which is used for animals and things. That may be used for people, animals or things. There is a possessive relative pronoun. You know, possessive relative pronoun which can be used for people, animal, and of which is used in case of things. Let us take an example, it would be more clear. The chair has a broken leg. He is sitting on the chair. In these two sentences, we have to identify the identical noun phrase. First, the chair is the identical noun phrase in both the sentences, and we have to replace the identical noun phrase in second sentence by a relative pronoun which he is sitting on. This is the relative clause. The chair which he is sitting on has a broken leg. We have to place the relative clause just after its antecedent. and the chair on which he is sitting on has a broken leg. This also possible. The book, then taken another example, the boy is our monitor. I have borrowed his book. In these two sentences, the identical noun phrase is the boy and his. His is the possessive. His is the possessive word, and we have to replace it by whose. And whose book I have borrowed. Whose book should come to the front of the sentence, and relative clause is whose book I have borrowed. The boy whose book I have borrowed is our monitor. This is the relative clause. Students, relative clauses are of two kinds. One is defining, restrictive, identifying relative clause. The other is non-defining, non-restrictive or non-identifying relative clause. Let us discuss defining relative clause. Take an example. The girl who is wearing a red frock is Abha's sister. Here the relative clause is who is wearing a red frock. The girl is Abha's sister, main clause. Who is wearing a relative clause is the relative clause. This is an example of identifying relative clause. This clause defines, identifies its antecedent, the girl, and the determiner used in the antecedent is usually the, not my or your, etc. So the relative clause which gives essential information about a noun is called identifying relative clause. Then come to the non-identifying relative clause. Take an example. Preeti is returning home this week. She has been away in Simla for last 5 months. Here we have to identify the identical noun phrase Preeti and she. In the second sentence, we have to replace she by who has been away in Simla for last 5 months. This is the relative clause. Preeti, who has been away in Simla for last 5 months, is returning home this week. This is the relative clause, and here relative clause doesn't identify the antecedent Preeti because it has already been identified. It gives some extra information about the antecedent Preeti or noun phrase. So this relative clause is called non-identifying, non-defining, non-restrictive relative clause. Okay, let us come to next. We separate the non-identifying relative clause from main clause by 2 commas. One is placed before and another after the relative clause. Okay, then come to choice of relative pronouns. The most common relative pronouns are who, whom, which and that. And the relative pronouns who and whom are used for people. Which is used for animals and things. That may be used for people, animal or things. Apart from these, there is the possessive relative pronoun whose is used for people, animal or things, of which is preferred only in case of things. If the relative pronoun is the object of the verb in the relative clause, the relative pronoun can be dropped. This is called zero relative. Okay, in a defining relative clause, the object relative pronouns can be omitted or dropped. Take an example. The girl is his cousin. He met her at the station. Here identical noun phrase is the girl and her, and here we have to replace her by whom he met at the station. The girl whom he met at the station is his cousin. Here we can get so many examples. This is all about the formation of relative clause. In the next class, we will take more examples to clear your doubts
if any. Thank you students. Jai Jagannath.